it's Robert.
Okay, and you said you were from Toronto?
Yep.
And how many years have you gone here?
This is my second year here.
Okay.
So.
And tell me a little bit how you heard about W. Ross Macdonald.
I heard about W. Ross Macdonald through my itinerant Braille teacher in Toronto, and I'd been going to just a regular public school before, and just decided I need to get some more credits done, and great to get the accessibility that they have here, so I thought I'd come and try it out.
Awesome. In a few words or sentences, can you just describe what this school means to you?
Well, it's really important because the teachers can provide me all my materials in any format I need and make any adaptations, and the most importantly though, I've made lots of new friends, which I think is great.
Yeah. And so you said you go home on the weekends, so you don't live here full time per se. Could you just explain like when you come and then how you go back home?
So we come here Sunday evening and are here till Friday at lunch, and then we're home by Friday afternoon. So you get the best of both.
Okay. And what sports do you play here?
Well, my main one is competitive swimming. I've been a competitive swimmer since I was 8, and then while I was at my old school I wasn't quite getting all the coaching I needed. I was getting some, but as soon as I came here and Mr. Rattray started working with me, I got a great improvement. Lots of.
Awesome. So how much time do you spend a week on swimming?
I usually swim about 4 practices a week, each about an hour and a half. So, and then I'll also throw in some weight training here and there as well.
Awesome.
That.
So does that ever conflict with school?
Not usually, because the swimming is either in the morning before school or after. The only thing that does conflict is going away to meets. I have been away for up to a week at a swim meet.
Awesome. So what kind of benefits have you seen from swimming? Is there any advantage to swimming?
Well, one, it keeps me fit and in shape, and I'd say it's a great way to get exercise, because in the water I don't have to rely so much on other people except for someone to tap me on the shoulder at each end. Otherwise I'm completely free. It's not like basketball or something where you always have to have someone giving you directions.
Awesome. And are there any negative aspects of contributing like so much time to swimming other than the little bit of school missed?
No, I don't think it's negative at all. All great things. As I said, I'm fit. I can take more time off my races and get to meet great people through the sport as well.
That's awesome. Will you continue to swim for the rest of your life?
Definitely. Once I'm done here, my goal, I could spend even more time practicing and maybe eventually reach Worlds or even the Paralympics eventually, but yes, it's a sport that I will always continue to do.
Great. And have you ever encountered any barriers within participating in the sport?
I guess the only barrier sometimes can be hard to find a tapper. So basically, when I'm swimming, when I'm about 2 strokes on the wall, someone has to tap me on the shoulders so I know it's time to turn. And I've been to meets before where if you don't have your coach or there or someone, it's hard to find someone who can tap and who knows how.
Okay, very neat. Do you ever participate in any sort of sport or any recreation in your community, like in Brantford or back at home in Toronto?
In Toronto, I'm actually a part of the Trailblazers, which is a tandem cycling club for people who are blind, and they usually go every week or every other week, or you can even just call up and ask to go for a bike ride.
Okay.
And then in the winter, I also am part of a group called the Ski Hawks, and they provide you a guide, and I can go downhill skiing.
Awesome. And what would you tell others who are scared to participate in sport?
Can you say?
What would you tell others, like your friends? Do you have any friends who are scared to participate in sport?
And what would I tell them?
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, you might as well, you have to figure out what you like, but it's so worth it because you'll feel better, you'll have more energy, and exercise is important, so you just need to figure out what sport you like and give it a try. This summer I'm going to a swim meet called Can-Ams, and that is basically Canadian American Championships, and it's for para-swimmers, so swimmers with a disability, so blind or in a wheelchair, and they get to compete, and it's basically their nationals. So we're training for that, and it's at the end of July.
That's awesome. And do you have any teammates from the school going with you, or are you going individually?
I don't think there's anyone from this
No?
school, no, not that I know of. Not in swimming. Do you know of anyone in any other sport?
It's Can-Ams is just strictly
Just swimming?
It's
swimming,
just
from what I know.
That's right too, yes it is.
But
You're right,
there are from my team in Toronto
Okay.
some others going.
Wonderful. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.